Hello and welcome to another Dominion Discord Smash Ultimate Ladder Challenge match. This time we've got Kif 2, which is an all-random account for Kif, going up against TPM 1, which is TPM's main non-random, unrestricted account, in which he generally plays Pikachu. We got Kif in the 13th slot, TPM 1 in 10th. And interestingly, Kif perhaps challenged a little too high. Perhaps, well, I don't know. In terms of outcome, at least, did. And is actually higher ranked right now with his random account than with his unrestricted account. I'm assuming that will change at some point. In the meantime, this is the matchup that we've got. So we've got Ganon against Pikachu. Kif had already rolled Ganon, which is why you picked Ganon for this game rather than picking random. But it was a random selection. Anyway, as a Ganon aficionado, I'm happy to see it. It's a really tough matchup against Pikachu, though. Pikachu's just really hard to hit. Yeah, F-Tilt is one of the better options for Ganon against Pikachu, just because it's not like it's low enough that he can't like generally low profile it. He might be able to when he's crouching. But yeah, I mean you can also down angle the F-Tilt. But a good start there for Kif. Just you can see the power on display. Okay, I don't know what that was though. Like just running towards that down smash. Like just wait it out and down B or something would be my recommendation. I don't know. I've seen that down smash, Pikachu's down smash in both directions. I don't know if Kif got lucky that that one sent him across the stage rather than out, because if it had, it would have killed him, or whether it was just like I don't know under which circumstances it does that. Like I never know how to DI against that move because I don't know where it's gonna send me. Yeah, nice little grab to fair combo there for Kif. And also catches with the landing down B. That's a move that like has a surprising amount of utility, considering like it's been just an absolutely terrible idea in every other Smash game. But it not only hits hard, it also has some like splash knockback, so it's like surprisingly hard to punish despite how much end lag there is on it. Oh, nice catch with the Nair. That'll take the stock. So Kif looking good so far with the Ganon. I don't specifically recall Kif playing Ganon much, but he does play random a lot, so I think has a fairly good handle on most characters, at least. Ooh, that was a bold side B. That just barely made it. I would have definitely gone for the up B in that situation. But it worked out for him very nicely. Got back to center stage. TPM, I feel like, is a little too hesitant here. And granted, at this point in the match, I guess it's understandable. You're down to last stock, and you have like what is fairly high damage against Ganon. But I think the way that Pikachu beats Ganondorf is to just apply an unrelenting amount of pressure. Like he has so many like multi hits with, including the ones with like lightning effects that really actually have a surprising amount of hits done. Oh, not a good recovery there. By TPM. Anyway, what I was gonna say is that you can really pressure big body characters with Pikachu and keep people off balance by just like kind of spamming aerials on their shield. Like they often can't do a whole lot because like a character like Ganon does not have great out of shield options, especially ones with like a lot of coverage. So if you're like crossing somebody up, Like, because the thing is, like, Ganondorf, if Ganondorf does, like, an aerial out of shield, not only is it not very fast, it's probably not going to hit Pikachu, because Pikachu's too short. So if you cross him up, like, there's just not very much you can do about it. Anyway, so yeah, I'd like to see... Pikachu Master just be more aggressive in general. Although, I guess, you know, Kif isn't going to be playing Ganondorf in the next match, so it may not be the same situation, of course. Oh, another thing he wasn't really doing was using the Thunder Jolt. Thunder Jolt can be pretty tough for a character like Ganon to deal with as well. I mean, because the thing with the Thunder Jolt is even if you're not ever hitting with it, so long as you're making them react to it by blocking or jumping or like attacking it or something, you're forcing them to commit to something that's slower than whatever you're doing, or well, I mean, you potentially aren't doing anything, because like by the time the Thunder Jolt gets to them, you're out of any end lag from throwing it out, assuming you're at a decent distance. So like if you're not feeling confident in going in as Pikachu, I think that would be what you'd want to do. Alright, so Kif is banning FD and PS2, presumably on his understanding of how good those stages are for Pikachu, and rolls Isabelle. Now this is a character that J-Lo plays a lot of, but Kif, I know what his Isabelle ability is. Okay, trying to pocket the Thunder Jolt. I'm not really seeming to get anything off of that. Isabelle, as J-Lo plays her, is very much like a trap, setup and trap-oriented character. In not the same way, but in at least somewhat similar way to Zelda. So that, given that Kif plays Zelda and also is like pretty good with Palutena's projectile game, I would expect him to have some understanding of the general game plan for Isabelle. Not to mention that he's seen J-Lo do it. Although a lot of times, like a setup trap character like that is harder to just pick up and play, even if you know how to play that archetype, just because they tend to be pretty specific. Like the setups that they have tend to be pretty specific. Like how to use the like little Lloyd rocket plant and the fishing rod. It's pretty unique for Isabelle. I guess it's kind of similar to Snake's Mine. You can actually even set it off early the way that you can with Snake's Mine. Well, Snake's Mine you have to set it off, of course, but... Okay, so far, Kif not really doing too much with the down B. Mostly just choosing to fight in a more straightforward manner. And I would definitely say that that's to Pikachu's advantage, just in terms of character matchups. But right now he's keeping it quite close. Isabelle does have some stuff, like, I've definitely seen J-Lo do some cool combos with the fishing rod and the grab. Right now, both players looking a little... Okay. I was about to say a little hesitant to commit lest they lose their first stock, and then TPM does exactly that, and Kif punishes him for it. And, ooh, TPM there catching Kif with the neutral getup or Kif's, rather catching Kif's neutral get up with the F smash. That's definitely like a hallmark of TPM's ledge trapping style and play more generally, but especially ledge trapping is the charge smashes. That may not be something that Kif really knows about. I don't know that Kif has really played TPM before. Alright, TPM's starting to get something going here. Getting some good follow-ups. Sort of just stood there, though. That was a little odd. Missed whatever that was, like an up air or something, and then just sort of stood in front of Kif. But yeah, starting to get more aggressive here. Or at least succeeding more with his aggression. Isabel trying to put a stop to that, blowing her whistle, but Pikachu isn't listening, I guess. Yeah, see there, like, that with that down smash, like, Kif jumped over it, and it looked to me like TPM started the down smash before like Kif really even got off the ledge, and that's the kind of situation where it's like there's not really a lot of reason to commit to something like that, like before the person on the ledge like chooses their option. But you're just making it easier for them to avoid it. At least, I mean, it depends on what option you're trying to choose. Like if you're trying to counter something like a neutral get up, like that can make more sense because you can shield pretty quickly out of neutral get up, but I don't think the down smash was in a position to punish that anyway. If you're trying to punish jump from the ledge, though, you can generally like react to that rather than trying to read it. In the meantime, Kif evening up the stocks, but TPM has been continuing to apply more pressure and slowly but surely building up a lead here. Nice use of the Thunder Jolt to snipe the balloons and keep Kif off stage there. Goes for the down air spike, nothing doing, but still a pretty dominant percent lead. Alright, goes for the raw F smash. Kif not really able to punish it though. Yeah, there we see a down smash. I just hope TPM is able to like sort of stay or not get too thirsty for the kill, because that's definitely something Kif could take advantage of if he tries too hard to land one of those smashes. There's another F smash. A little bit of a dangerous landing off the platform there by Kif, but TPM unable to take advantage. Off stage again is Kif. Oh, there it is. Catches him with the up smash. Yeah, Kif looked like was afraid of re-grabbing the ledge, and so like air dodged up, I think, onto it. But I think I didn't catch which of them, like whether he did that first or whether TPM started charging the up smash first. But I think he probably would have been fine to just go back to ledge. He hadn't been like hard punished for doing so yet. Oh, I didn't update the score. Whoops. My apologies. Alright, we are at 1 apiece. And looks like we're going to Smashville. If getting Richter, another very like zoning heavy character, more so than Isabel, really. not as much about like, you know, trap stuff, but definitely a very zone heavy style, and interesting matchup because like it can be really difficult to get in against Richter for a lot of characters. But Pikachu is pretty good at that sort of thing, and once Pikachu's in, Pikachu should be able to mess up Richter pretty badly. In particular, Pikachu should be very able to ledge guard Richter, so we'll see if that comes into play. So far, Kif doing a very good job of keeping TPM out. TPM landing a forward air there, but not quite able to follow up. Kif's air dodge getting him just out of reach. And I think that should have been a F-tilt right there for Kif. Richter's F-tilt is just like such a ridiculously strong tool for the kind of character that he is. It's just like super fast, push them back, like strong knockback, good range. Ooh, good catch there by TPM, and despite having a huge damage deficit, manages to take the first stock. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm talking about. Like, you just go out there and clip him with Pikachu, he's gonna be dead, and Pikachu's recovery is obviously excellent. Ooh. Pikachu felt that. Alright, so yeah, TPM just sort of landing on Kif there, getting punished for it. Nice Thunder Jolt there, though. That got him out of a bad situation. I actually wonder whether... So Pikachu's up B actually has a decent amount of hit stun on it. I actually wonder whether that's like a viable option for like just getting Richter off balance. Like if you're trying to approach, just like dart in, dart out, see if you hit him, and if you do, then go in for real. And if you don't, then you're not, you know, right up close, getting grabbed or whatever. Anyway. It might completely not work, I don't know. Alright, good nair there, but the cross is there to save Richter. Right, TPM off stage. Kif not really... Oh! Let's say not really reading the high recovery, covering low recovery twice, but then... able to catch TPM coming down off the platform. TPM unable to intercept Kif's recovery. Definitely an opening there. Ooh, those axes hurt. Alright, good F-tilt. Getting Kif off stage. F-smash. That won't kill. Let's see if... Ooh! Maybe it will kill. Did that block the fair from attaching to ledge, or was it not going to reach anyway? I couldn't tell, but it looked like the Thunder Jolt actually intercepted it, which, if so, is crazy. And also, like, really big brain of TPM if he knew that and did that on purpose. I still don't even know if that's a thing, but if it is a thing, then good stuff. Okay, opportunity there for TPM, but I think a grab, or he could have gotten a grab there, probably gotten a back throw, but, ooh, yeah, if you jump from ledge in that situation, that axe will punish you hard. That's one of the things that makes it so strong, is right, you want to come in, you want to jump to come in, oh! I was gonna say, you want to jump to come in because of the cross and the whip, which cover a lot of horizontal space. But then if you jump, the axe is there to greet you. Alright, Kif banning FD and Kalos. As we go into game 4, Kif up 2 games to 1. I think Kif 1 could have challenged TPM 1 as well. Looks like. Chose to challenge Akuchi instead. You're off to PS2. Which I think actually is different from the new small battlefield. I don't know how to like test it definitively, but I think PS2 is wider. Yeah, it definitely has more space up by the side platforms. Looking at that now, I'm very confident of that. So we'll have to consider whether to incorporate that into our stage list, and if so, what to drop, if anything. I mean, I wouldn't mind dropping Lilat or Yoshi's. Well, for different reasons. Although I guess replacing Yoshi's with small battlefield isn't adding any more like unique layouts, so it's not really that valuable. Alright, so we got Lucas here for Kif. Yeah, I have no idea what to expect from Kif's Lucas. Oh my gosh, that lag spike. That was... big lag spike into big up smash. That's painful for TPM. I mean, maybe he'd have gotten hit anyway, but... hard to say. Surprised TPM didn't go for a downbeat there with the Lucas far above him. Maybe he was afraid of the side magnet, but... I think Kif was still in tumble, so... Another lag spike. Well, right now, Kif's Lucas is looking pretty good. Maybe the best of the characters he's played so far, just in terms of results at least. Okay, I don't know what that was about, the charge smash. TPM perhaps getting a little frustrated or desperate to get something going here. Kif's still below 80%. I mean, that's pretty impressive. TPM just doesn't seem to know how to get in against Lucas. Alright, this is gonna be a grab. Yep. Grab into Barry into up air. Ooh. We might be having a 3-stock here. Wow, that was an interesting trajectory. I think back throw might kill here. Ooh, very close. Good DI by TPM to avoid that. Alright, now it's gonna kill. Dang, that was a dominant performance from Kif. That just... TPM just kind of couldn't touch him. So well played to Kif, particularly for that last game, but also just in general for taking the set. Didn't really seem to have any like struggles with any of the characters that he played. I mean, the game that he dropped with Isabelle, it was, I mean, it wasn't like super close at the end, but it was, you know, he definitely did a respectable job. So watch out for Kif's random account. It's putting in work for sure. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for another match. Until then.